Getting a COS does not guarantee you getting a UK visa. So these 5 documents are very important when applying for your UK visa. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. So in today's video, I'm just going to be sharing the requirements for your UK visa application. This is something that a lot of people have been asking me recently. What do I need for my UK visa application, and also especially the required scores in your IELTS. So if you're someone who is interested, or you know anybody that may be interested, please like, share this video with them, and subscribe if you're yet to join our beautiful family. If you're applying for a UK visa, you need to have these documents I'll be mentioning in this video. First document you need to have is your valid COS. A valid COS is a COS which is a certificate of sponsorship that has been issued from a licensed company. And the second, you need to have your international passports for you to be able to apply for a UK work visa. Then the third on my list, because you're coming from overseas, you need your tuberculosis test certificate. Tuberculosis test certificate from a home office approved center. So if you're applying from Nigeria, I think we've got in Lagos, we've got in Abuja and other cities as well in Nigeria, but it has to be from a home office approved center. Now you need your police clearance. So police clearance is just like DBS. Here you have lived in the last 12 months. So because you're applying for your visa from overseas, you need to submit your police clearance for your visa application. If not, your visa will not be approved. You need to submit your English proficiency. So your English proficiency could be ECTS or NARIC or PTE. So if you're someone who had already studied in the UK, you just need your UK degree certificate to be submitted during your visa application. Now, if you have not studied in the UK, you need ECTS. If you studied overseas and you have a first degree, you need to apply to ECTS. I'm going to leave the link to ECTS in the description of this video, so you can click on it and start your application. I think they will require you to submit your transcript, not the student copy. So be very careful when submitting your transcript. They don't approve the student copy and other documents. However, the link I'm going to leave will tell you exactly what to do. That is if you have a first degree. Now, if you don't have a first degree, you haven't been to a university, you will have to present your IELTS. IELTS is a recognized English proficiency for your visa application. Now, the IELTS you need to use during your application is a UKVI General or UKVI Academy. Now, there are 4 components when it comes to the IELTS. There are 4 components, which are 4 skills you will need to write: the listening, the writing, the speaking, and the reading. I'll take that again. There are 4 components, or will I say there are 4 skills when writing IELTS. You have the reading, the writing, the speaking, the listening. So when writing your IELTS, you have to ensure that you score a minimum of 4 in each of the components. In writing, you have to score a minimum of 4. In reading, you have to score a minimum of 4. In speaking, you have to score a minimum of 4. In listening, you have to score a minimum of 4 for you to be able to use that IELTS to apply for a skilled worker visa or the health and care worker visa. Bearing in mind that if you're applying for innovator founder visa, global talent visa, you need to score a minimum of 5.5 in each. Now let's go to the skilled worker, because a lot of people have been applying for the skilled worker visa and also the health and care worker visa. So you need to score a minimum of 4 in each component and an overall 4. I'll take that again, because this has led to a lot of visas refusal. People have scored overall 4, not having a minimum of 4 in each of the skills, and they went ahead to apply for their visas and their visas were refused. Now, one thing you need to know: once your visa is refused, you cannot reuse the COS. You have to contact your company to reissue you a new COS, and the cost of issuing a COS is over £1,000, depending on the years they are going to issue for you. Which is why I always advise that please don't make this mistake. Do not make this mistake. You're better off getting all the documents and get your COS, then go for your visa application. Because in most cases, like I've had consultations with my beautiful viewers, the employers have refused to give them a new COS. If you score 3.5 in any of the skills, and let's say you score 5.5 in the remaining skills, and you still have an overall score higher than 4, you cannot use that IELTS to apply for your UK visa. You have to score a minimum of 4 in each. Now, there is something new as well. The British Council have talked about that. They are giving opportunity for you to be able to write only one skills. If you had failed one, is that if you have not reached the required score in one of the skills, you will be given opportunity to register that one alone. But it has not been ruled out in so many countries. Also in the UK, it has not been ruled out in the UK, which they said they are going to announce the date it will be implemented in the UK this February. I'll just watch out for that. Once it's implemented, I will let you guys know as well. That will allow you to rewrite the one you had scored less than 4. Now, you can only do this if you have registered for the computer-based IELTS, not for the paper-written IELTS. So you are allowed to rewrite the one you had not passed if you had applied for the computer-based IELTS and not the paper-written IELTS. Okay, so once you get all of this right, guys, then you can apply for your UK visa. If you have your employment letter, you can add to it. You can now start adding other supporting documents to your application. But the most important one is your valid COS, your valid passport, your IELTS, which is your English proficiency, or your ETIS or your UK certificates if you have studied in the UK, your police clearance, and your tuberculosis test. So these 5 documents are very important when applying for your UK visa. So please, guys, don't make this mistake in 2024. A lot of people have made this mistake and they have been coming to me, which is why I'm filming this video to let you know that you need to have all of this in place while going for your COS or while applying for jobs. So once you get the job, you know that you're visa ready. And once you're visa ready, then you're good to go. So guys, this is just what it is. So this year 2024, don't allow the Home Office to deny you of your visa because you have not met the Home Office requirements, which is why I always remind you that you may get a valid COS and do everything, but once you're able to meet the Home Office requirements, your visa will not be approved. And before I go, just to remind you that getting a COS does not guarantee you getting a UK visa, and getting a UK visa does not guarantee that you will successfully enter the country. I had filmed a lot of videos about immigration questions and answers. If you are asked those questions at the border and you're able to answer them, then they can take you to the deportation center right from there. So if you want to move to the UK this 2024, you have to be prepared, mentally prepared, physically, like everything. You have to really be prepared. So at every stage, you already know exactly what you're doing. And also to remind you, during your recruitment process, make sure you document everything, including your interview. Also your CV. Check your CV before you put it in your folder. And when you're coming to the UK, ensure you put all the documents, these required documents, because it will ask you of your COS. You don't want to carry your phone and start looking for a way to get internet too. That's to show that you're not prepared. So make sure that every document you have in your email or your phone, you have them in your folder. So once you get to the border, that's it. So guys, this is just what it is. This video was requested by you and I hope I've answered all your questions. And if I've done that and you find this video helpful, please do like and share with your friends and loved ones. And if you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful fans, do hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. Until I see you in my next video, guys, do take care and have a lovely day. Bye bye for now.